That's 25.5 million. And you'll be earning your 3.2 million every single year. If you divide that by 12, of course, you will have to plan yourself because the money is paid twice a year. You have to plan yourself. You will have 269,000 every single month for as long as the bond is available. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Ken's Money Matters, and today we're going to be having a very interesting discussion on how to actually assure yourself of lifetime of income. Usually when I start these videos, I say we teach you on the money mindset, how to make that money, how to enjoy that money, how to manage that money, how to invest that money, and how to assure yourself of a lifetime of income, basically financial freedom. So today I'm going to tell you exactly how do you ensure yourself of that lifetime of income. Sometimes you may think that we're just saying it for the sake of saying it, but actually there's a way you can assure yourself of a lifetime of income. It's very simple, it's very straightforward, and we just want to do calculations. Today is a practical day. We want to go into a calculator and do calculations on how can you actually assure yourself of a lifetime of income. So when you talk about financial freedom, and a lot of people come to me, they tell me, oh, what I want is financial freedom. I want to be in a position to buy things without looking at the price tag. I want to be in a position to do whatever I want at whatever time. And actually, this topic came out of a session I was having with a client. I do finance coaching all the time. I have so many clients, and please, if you want help with your finances, welcome. Anyways, back to the topic. I was having a session with one of my clients this morning, and then we were talking about what do you want? What do you want your retirement to look like? What do you want your future to look like? What do you want that financial freedom to look like? A lot of us have dreams of financial freedom, financial independence, financial security, but we do not define exactly what these things mean for us. Because what financial freedom and financial independence mean for you is not what it means to me as a person. So I could have a completely different view with regards to financial freedom. So my client, for example, doesn't really want to retire as such. She loves what she's doing, she enjoys it, and she sees herself doing that for a long time. Now, I have also had clients who are like, okay, I just want to do this job for a period of time, but after this number of years, I want to stop doing this job. So again, you see that person has a different view to financial freedom, and they have a different goal. This client I had today also has a different goal. So these are some of the things you need to look into different people, different individuals. And that's why finance is very personal and very unique to every single person. And when you're coaching someone or advising them, you have to, and in this case, it is me as a coach and a consultant, I have to take into consideration all those differences and the uniqueness of all these people that come to me. Now, when these clients told me this, I realized, oh, actually this financial freedom, and this is something I speak about all the time. Financial freedom means different things to different people. And I haven't actually had a video that addresses this particular issue in a way that most people would really understand. Financial freedom, in essence, means being free to do whatever you want to do at whatever time. It doesn't mean you have to stop doing what you're doing. So if you love what you're doing, that's fine. But in a situation whereby you have to do it for you to survive, then you're still not financially free. So even if you're enjoying what you're doing, but you still have to do it. So if your child had, for example, a graduation, or your child had baptism, or your child had some kind of function, you can't just walk out and go to your child's function. You have to ask for permission. You have to do certain things. Basically, it means you can't just decide that this day I'm not coming to work, or this contract, I will not take it. That freedom is what people are going for. So when you talk about retirement, when you talk about early retirement, when you talk about financial freedom, we do not say you should leave your job. We do not say that you should stop what you're doing. We do not say you should go and sit by the beach and relax and enjoy the sun, which of course personally I have done and I would do. But again, it means different things to different people. So we are only saying that it gives you back some of the most important things in your life. That is time and energy. If you have the freedom and flexibility of time and energy, you are free. You are financially free. Sometimes you can be that way even without money in its sense. But of course, the world is capitalistic and we need money to survive. Some need big houses next to the beach. Some need to have amazing houses in different countries or different parts of the world. Some also just want to have a simple life, but they have food to eat. So that is when you realize this financial freedom actually means different things to different people, and therefore that should always be considered. Now, when I'm going to do the calculation today, I'm just going to show you how can you assure yourself of a consistent cash flow, especially when you now stop working or when you decide, you know what, I want to relax and just have income coming from somewhere else. That's what we say financial freedom. Another thing that I have to mention is that when you want to retire or you want to stop working, one thing that you must consider is cash flow, cash flow, cash flow. I know a lot of people are very old and they have worked all their lives. They have bought some assets, but they bought assets that are dead assets. Basically, just loss of land and plots different parts of the country. So these people don't have any cash flow. So their health is in jeopardy. They can't pay for it. Their food or their amenities are in jeopardy. They can't pay for them. Their shelter cannot be refurbished or they can't pay their rent, but they have assets. So their quality of life becomes so poor when they get to that stage, despite investing in some assets. So invest in the right things. And that's why when you come from finance coaching, we go into detail on what you should actually do and how you can assure yourself of that consistent cash flow. Now that you know what you want, first of all, define what financial freedom means to you. Exactly. Picture what that life is. Where do you want to live? How do you want to live? How much income do you want every single month? Because that's something people don't think about. So don't just go into retirement. Don't just wish for financial freedom without actually putting a number on it. I always say, have your freedom number. Know where you're going to. Have a clear destination. That is the only way you can create a path to get to that destination. But today, let me show you on a calculator, and I'm going to use one of the money market fund calculators in Kenya. That's Zimele. They have a very nice calculator online that can show you exactly how much you'd want if you want to retire. And sometimes you can be so surprised that you don't need so much money. So welcome, guys. Let's go to my computer. Let's see how easy it is to actually assure yourself of a lifetime of income. So this is Zimele, one of the investment companies in Kenya, which is actually very stable, one of the best. I have referred so many people to these guys. I don't know these people. I honestly don't even know a single person from this place, but I just find their website and what they do, and the people I've referred, I've had really good feedback. I just find them to be really good when it comes to openness in terms of information, ease of reach. You can always reach them on WhatsApp or on Messenger, and I just want to use their calculator. Another thing why I love their site is you have these calculators here that you can easily use to calculate different numbers. And I always say, for you to achieve certain goals, you must know your numbers. What do I mean by knowing your numbers? It means having a target of a specific number. What do you want? What are you looking for? And why are you looking for that particular number? If you want to assure yourself of consistent income and basically financial freedom, then you have to know your numbers. You have to really know your numbers. So you come to Zimele here. This is home. This is one of the money market funds, and they have many products in here. They have pension plan. Yeah, so you can see savings plan, which is basically the money market fund. I've spoken about this. You can watch that on my YouTube channel. Monthly income, if you want to save money for monthly income. If you want to open a joint account, junior, group packages, if you want to do with friends and family, guaranteed pension plan, retirement income, personal pension plan, balanced fund, diaspora plan. Look at this amazing thing. It just has everything here and it's so easy to use. I just find it so interesting. So how do you get here? You just go to products, then you choose the personal pension plan. Now I'm using this particular calculator because it can tell you something about retirement. Remember, when you talk about lifetime of income, we're talking about financial freedom, and therefore we're talking about retirement. Essentially, it doesn't mean you have to retire. Like I said, you decide on what you want to do, or you have the freedom of time and energy. But look at this calculator. Let me tell you how you can actually assure yourself of a lifetime of income. Let's say you are 30 years right now and you want to retire at 45. So meaning just 15 years later, you want to stop working, or you want to have the freedom to do whatever you want at whatever time. Now, let's say, what's your target? So here is your current age. Here is the age you want to retire. And then what's your target monthly income when you retire? So let's say you want to have 200,000 a month when you retire. So how much have you saved so far? Let's say you saved 0. You see what you want? You have 15 years to save money. You need to save this amount between now and retirement. So you need to just save 25,453,000. That is the amount of money you need to save between now and retirement. And then how much do you need to save monthly? Only 67,000. There are so many people in Kenya who earn way more than 100,000, 200,000. they can easily put away 67,000. And the moment you have a very clear plan, you have a clear goal that you want to put away 67,000 a month, it's very easy. You will achieve it. If you commit to it, you will achieve it. I know this perfectly well because I started doing this at a very early age. You can put away money if you commit to it, if you commit to the goal. You pay yourself first, you invest the money. The rest, you survive. If you need more money to survive, you make more money. It's as simple as that. So 67,000, you end up with your 25 million, 25.5 million, and you're in a position to earn your 200,000 monthly. Now, I want to shock you again. So let's go to a different page. And here we just want to look at something very simple. The Kenyan bonds, for example, the Kenyan bonds will pay you an average of 12 to 13%. So if you take your 25.5 million, if you put it into different bonds or a single bond, whichever way you want it. So let's say you get 0.127. That's if you get it being paid 12.7 on your bond. So you have invested in an infrastructure bond that is non-taxable and it is paying you 12.7% annually every year on your money. You just need to multiply that by your 25.5 million. That's 25.5 million. And you'll be earning your 3.2 million every single year. If you divide that by 12, of course, you will have to plan yourself because the money is paid twice a year. You have to plan yourself. You will have 269,000 every single month for as long as the bond is available. And remember, most of these bonds that offer that rate are 20 years, 25 years. So if you go for a good bond that will go for 20-25 years, you are able to earn that money every single month while sitting down by the beach. That's how you get to know your numbers. And that's how you get to earn a lifetime of income without doing anything. There are many ways you can go about this. Even if you go to stocks, for example, they say you should always withdraw 4% of your portfolio without ever exhausting it or touching your principal amount. Remember, when you are taking this money, you don't touch your principal amount. When the money matures, you get all your money back. So your 25 million is safe, but it makes you more money. That is how you assure yourself of a lifetime of income. So when you come here, play around with this thing. Play around. If you're 30, if you're 25, for example, you have a lot of time. You want to retire at 45. Now, things have changed. Let's say you have saved at 25, you have saved 200,000. You need 25 million. You only need to invest 37,000. So another thing that I do tell people is that time is the most important factor when it comes to investing. Start where you are. Start now. Start with whatever you have. Don't wait. Don't sit and wait. That's the most important thing. Look at this. You only need to invest 37,000 every single month and you will still hit your goal of 25.2 million. And you know what? You can still invest that money somewhere else and enjoy the returns. Even if you don't remove this money and take it to bonds, if you leave it here and you just take the interest, it earns you every year, you will never touch this principal amount. That is how you assure yourself of a lifetime of income. So you come here and play with the numbers, play with the numbers, play with the numbers. You're 37 or 38. You want to retire at 55. How much do you need? You want to earn 300,000. So change how much you want to earn. You just need to, not 300,000, that's 30,000. Let's add 10. So 79,000 per month. Let's say you've invested or you've saved at least 200,000. Very small amount of money actually to think about it. Let's say you are 40. You want to retire at 65 or 60. You have 20 years to go. You want to earn 500,000 per month when you retire. That is how much you will need to invest, 94,000. So you must be earning something good. Again, you must have cash flow, but consistency and time. Consistency, discipline, and time. And you will be good to go. That is how you assure yourself of a lifetime of income. Now, if you come back here to savings plan, this one is target. So let's say you are targeting to save 30 million in 5 years. So you can put the number of years. So if you're looking at 30M in 5 years, I hope that's 30M, yes. In 5 years, you will end up with 397 monthly for you to get to that amount. But remember, more time reduces that amount. So let's say you have 20 years to work. You only need to put in 50,000. and you will get your target of 30 million. 30 million is enough for you to live your life. Easy peasy, sorry. If you have 30 years still you want to work, look at that. You only need to invest 16,000. Easy. Who cannot make 16,000 a month to invest? Easy peasy. Or if you have 2 million lump sum, invest it, forget about it. You're making your money. Guys, it is easy to be rich unless you don't want to be. Unless you do not want to be rich. And this is assuming an average return of 9%. Sometimes you will get even way more. Now, there's a different calculator here. Future savings. You want to put the amount of money, the amount you want to contribute monthly, and see how much you will earn. So let's say your initial deposit is 50,000. Monthly, you will be contributing 20,000 for the next 10-15 years. That's how much you'll have. If you want to contribute, if you want to do it for longer, that's how much you'll have. Only 20,000. Now let's increase the amount. At 50,000, 20 years, you are over 30 million net worth. So this one again tells you every single thing that you want to know. Savings time, again, you want to have the target amount, how much you want to target monthly, and the interest rate. Guys, these are the things you need to be playing around with, not alcohol. Anyway, guys, I hope that was helpful. I hope you gained something from this particular short video, I would say, on just showing you how you can actually have your lifetime of income. It's very easy. Know your number, know how much you need to save, how much you need to contribute, and then that principle, that amount of money that you will have at the end of the day, use it to invest somewhere where you can earn an income that will be for the rest of your life. Otherwise, guys, remember at Ken's Money Matters, we talk about these issues. www.kensmoneymatters.com. Reach out to me. Let's do finance coaching. I can put you on a path to clear financial freedom. There is no guesswork. My plan is 110% sure that you'll get to your goal. See you guys. Subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you.